How light shapes your body clock. In this episode, we will explore the relationship between light and sleep. We will analyze what problems currently exist with nighttime lighting, what criteria make for good nighttime illumination, and why flame warm can aid sleep. You may have heard that the color temperature and brightness of nighttime lighting should not be too high, as it can affect sleep. Perhaps you are already using a 2700 Kelvin light and trying to keep the brightness low. But do you know that your light might still be too high in color temperature and too bright? So, what exactly is the issue? Is 2700 Kelvin really low enough? Based on the findings from the previous episode, we need to focus on evaluating the energy proportion of the wavelengths in the spectrum that stimulate IPRGCs. Although nighttime lights may have a low color temperature, some still contain a certain amount of blue light, which strongly stimulates IPRGCs, meaning the light's color temperature is still too high. Introducing the parameter of melanopic daylight efficacy ratio. From the melanopic DER formula, we can see that it is the ratio of the melanopic effect of an LED light source to that of natural light at the same illuminance. Its purpose is to compare the efficiency of LED light sources and natural light in stimulating IPRGCs. A higher ratio indicates that the LED light source is more efficient at stimulating alertness. For example, natural daylight at 6500 Kelvin has a melanopic DER of 1, while a 2700 Kelvin LED has a melanopic DER of 0.4. This means the circadian stimulation efficiency of the 2700 Kelvin LED is 40% that of 6500 Kelvin natural light. Although the two types of light appear vastly different in color temperature, when evaluated using melanopic DER, we find that the warm 2700 Kelvin LED still has a relatively high efficiency in stimulating the biological clock at night. Another aspect is the lighting brightness, but first we should clarify which one. Besides the visual brightness, which we are familiar with the unit of lux, we need to consider another key parameter called melanopic equivalent, daylight illuminance. It describes the non-visual brightness, but still with the unit of lux. Melanopic EDI is calculated by multiplying vertical illuminance by melanopic DER. A high melanopic EDI is the true culprit behind nighttime lighting being too bright. When the melanopic DER is high, even if the visible brightness is controlled, the resulted melanopic EDI may remain still high, then overstimulating IPRGCs. That's why 2700 Kelvin may not be low enough. Therefore, a high melanopic EDI is the core reason why nighttime lighting is too bright. To reduce melanopic EDI, we must either reduce vertical illuminance, melanopic DER, or both. However, simply reducing visual brightness to an extremely low level is not the solution, as it can compromise safety. Excessively low visible light illumination may reduce coordination and disrupt visual balance, leading to spatial disorientation, dizziness, and an increased risk of trips and falls. So, what should be the conditions and guidelines for using lights at night? Firstly, it is widely recognized that the optimal condition for sleep is a completely dark environment, meaning no lighting is generally required. Lighting becomes necessary only in scenarios such as when activities are still required before sleep or upon waking during the night. So how do we define the conditions and guidelines for lighting in these situations? In the quantification of melanopic EDI, multiple institutions and standards, such as CIE-TN 015, IALD DIN 67600, etc., have clearly specified several nighttime lighting standards. Low illuminance environment at night, and melanopic EDI less than 10 lux is recommended as the upper limit for indoor nighttime lighting. This aims to avoid suppressing melatonin secretion and reduce sleep disruption. It is suitable for spaces sensitive to biological rhythms, such as bedrooms and nighttime hospital wards. Very low illuminance scenarios. And melanopic EDI less than 1 lux is applicable in environments where photobiological effects need to be completely eliminated. For instance, deep sleep cabins, astronomical observatories, and other settings requiring absolute darkness. Clearly, a nighttime lighting environment with melanopic EDI less than 1 lux is considered to fully eliminate photobiological effects. The goal is to ensure visual function remains unaffected while achieving genuinely low color temperature and low brightness. Based on extensive research into light and sleep, UG Lighting has developed an innovative lighting technology called FlameWarm. This unique mode is specifically engineered to meet the ideal criteria for nighttime lighting because of its three key factors. First, FlameWarm concentrates its spectral power distribution within 530 to 780 nanometer wavelength, effectively avoiding the range of IPRGC sensitivity. But it still covers most of the visual sensitivity that effectively seen by eye. This feature allows FlameWarm light to achieve an exceptionally low melanopic DER of 0.04. If we do the math, FlameWarm involves only 1.3% to circadian stimulus, but delivers 34% of its output in the visual effectiveness. Then it provides excellent visual assistance while exerting minimal impact on your body clock. When comparing to 2700 Kelvin lighting at night, with an illuminance of 50 lux, the melanopic EDI of 2700 Kelvin is 20 lux. It is already beyond the recommended upper limitation of 10 lux. Thus, this makes the light can be seen by both of eyes and IPRGCs, while FlameWarm only generates melanopic EDI of 2 lux, avoiding the circadian stimulus effectively. If we reduce the melanopic EDI of 2700 Kelvin light to the same level of 2 lux, the visual brightness has to be reduced to 5 lux, too low to see and distinguish. The second factor is the color. FlameWarm's visual color design is also unique. Its chromaticity lies on the black body radiation curve, setting it apart from conventional red or amber lights. It produces a natural flame-like glow that is even warmer than actual firelight, offering comfort and biological friendliness for both vision and physiology. The third factor is its promising efficiency. FlameWarm's light falls outside the conventional definition of white light, presenting a distinctive orange, fiery hue. Compared to lights typically used for nighttime illumination, FlameWarm achieves higher efficacy, surpassing typical amber, red, and 1800 Kelvin lights by 26%, 30%, and 39% respectively. UG's FlameWarm luminaires offer a system efficacy of up to 80 lumens per watt or higher, making them versatile for various design applications while remaining highly energy efficient. In summary, FlameWarm eliminates blue light at the spectral level, offering a nighttime glow warmer than candlelight. By concentrating energy in the 530 to 780 nanometer range, it replicates the visual quality of natural light while avoiding circadian-sensitive regions. With a melanopic DER as low as 0.04, it provides only 1/10 the circadian stimulation of a standard 2700 Kelvin light. FlameWarm technology is now integrated across a wide range of UG lighting products, including bulbs, flexible strips, desk lamps, bedside sleep lamps, downlights, panel lights, ceiling lights, and linear fixtures, to suit various interior styles and sleep support needs. With FlameWarm, you can enjoy a warm, relaxing ambiance before bed and subtle, non-stimulating light during the night, making it the ideal companion for healthy, uninterrupted sleep. Trouble sleeping? Want to learn more? Feel free to subscribe, follow, or leave us a message. Our experts are happy to talk with you.